Voices Whisper. Voices, Book 2, by Linda Lee Graham. Performed by Alex Wyndham. Prologue. 1775, Brimming, Scotland.
I brought meat home, Ma.
Liam stood expectantly on the threshold, the hair he held silhouetted in the fading twilight.
See, I told you not to worry.
He frowned, noting she'd let the fire die. He'd set fuel near before he'd gone, hoping she'd tend to it. His shoulders sagging, he tossed the game aside and crossed the gloom to kneel at the hearth, poking and prodding until he raised a spark. Nursed the fire, not the frustration. It was only she was ailing worse than she'd let on. This was one of her hard days, and he shouldn't fault her for it. And God's truth, he didn't. Life had thrown so many hardships her way, and each one conquered brought two more calling. She couldn't keep up, not with having the care of him as well as herself. He was more trouble than not, Reverend always said. How could she keep up?
Ma, did you hear me? I got supper.
The fire fed, Liam glanced again toward the far corner, the pile of bedding now visible. He went to her, chastising her mildly.
You let loose your blanket, Ma.
His lips tightened when he noted the bottle of medicine on the floor beside her, uncapped and on its side.
You'll get worse if you let the chill in,
He tucked the blanket under her chin, then brushed the hair from her cheek and bent to kiss her forehead. He startled back at the contact, and his brows drew. Something wasn't right. She was too cold, too still, too lifeless. He settled beside her and chafed her arms, encouraging her to wake.
Should we have potatoes with the rabbit, Ma? A cup of ale? Or would you rather have wine?
They had neither potatoes, ale, or wine, but on her good days, the days when she rallied, she play-acted the part of a grand lady and told grand stories. Laughter dulled the ache of an empty belly. Liam couldn't summon the laughter, but he could tell the stories. For hours he lay beside her and talked, rising only to tend the fire, but she remained still and cold. So cold and still that by dawn he could no longer deny it. She had left him. She had left him with nothing and with no one. He sat and tucked the blanket under her chin and blotted his tears from her cheek. Standing, he backed away, one foot behind the other, shaking his head from side to side. Then he fled, before watching eyes could mock his grief. Chapter 1. August 1790. Charleston, South Carolina.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?